Hello, I am Satish Kulkarni. We will now explore into topic 1, that is conceptual bioinformatics and databases. Biology is experiencing a major paradigm shift driven by the computer technology. Although biology is already an information science in many respects, it is rapidly becoming much more computational and analytical to enrich the knowledge. Due to this, the basic aspects of biological research is transforming owing to generation of huge amount of data through utility of modern experimental technology. Bioinformatics has been defined in many ways, but in toto, it is a means of appropriate management, distribution, analysis, and display of huge biological information. This includes information about the sequence, structures, function, and phylogeny. Bioinformatics nurtures generation of the computer tools, databases, various methods to tackle the information from genome to physiome levels. Databases are playing a role of additional scientific literature in spreading this information among the community. Bioinformatics, a revolutionary field which has taken its birth from merger of basic science and technology into backdrop of computational and information technology amalgamated with evolving communication technology, is not only proved to be highly beneficial to intricate exploration of living systems but also changing the whole scenario in terms of skilled approaches and knowledge. The fundamental task of bioinformatics is to manage biological information via collection, organization, evaluation, comparison, analysis, sharing using tools, techniques, algorithms developed for the purpose, so as to interpret large volumes of biological data right from genome to physiome. The major goals bioinformatics has got is creation of organized data sets that allows the researchers to access, retrieve relevant information and to submit new entries as they are produced. Develop the tools and resources that aid in analysis and management of the data. Utilize the data for the analysis and interpretation of the results in biologically meaningful manner. Extend these approaches in navigating research and development with an aim to improving the quality of the life. The task and activities of bioinformatics involving analysis of sequence and structure information involves identifying the genes in the DNA sequences from various organisms, identifying the families of related sequences, development of the models, aligning similar sequences and generating phylogenetic tree to examine the molecular evolution through local and global comparisons, identifying the motifs and domains in proteins so as to understand the structure-function relationship through pattern matching, predict active sites, binding sites in protein structures so as to understand macromolecular interactions and ligand interactions for finding the drug targets, visualizing the structure of biomolecules for knowing the 3D structure on the basis of XRD and NMR data using structure prediction process, exploring living systems in terms of integrative metabolism, fluxometry, and fluxidynamic features. With an effective implementation of these tasks, bioinformatics is playing an important role in overall knowing of biological entity. And for that purpose, we need to have an organized data sets contemplating the specific type of information suitably integrated to explore interrelationship among the individual information content. With an advent of continuous inflow of huge amount of information through experimentation, there is a large demand and the need for establishment of biological database for storing this information. Several biological databases and repositories are established and lot more are being created every moment. The further exploratory investigation within these databases are resulting in establishment of metabases, meaning databases of databases. The main scope of bioinformatics is storage and retrieval of biological data, molecular structures visualization and analysis, classification and prediction, sequence analysis, genomics, proteomics, phylogeny, functional genomics, and some system biological approaches. Bioinformatics has impacted on several sciences, overall development of the lifestyle, knowing the cause for various diseases, the processes and mechanisms complexity within the biological systems, and the bridging of multidisciplines into one so as to find the answers to unanswered questions. For that cause, a network of researchers around the globe is working day and night so as to collect the informations, deposit it in separate nodal labs. They can be archived there and they can be classified there. You can share there, analyze them, and then provide them to the researchers in a ready set format. The role of bioinformatics is to know insights into biological processes such as gene function, gene development, cancer, aging, pharmacology, etc. The data is flowing right from genome up to proteome, and lot of molecular data is major ones, wherein DNA analysis through genome sequencing gives us lot of information. Protein analysis is giving structural and sequence based information so as to build the models, so as to build the protein families, so as to find out the conserved motifs, conserved domains, and to understand the protein evolution as well. Bioinformatic analysis is like a normal lab analysis where we have the data in input resources, then we have to assume certain things, and based on that we have to use a mathematical and statistical methods, bioinformatic algorithms so as to analyze the data so as to get the correct understanding of the information conveyed by the collected data. This information in the databases is ultimately driven from the experimental data from the researchers, and therefore there has to be a continuous curation of this particular data after the submissions, and these curated annotated databases are now the talk of the day. Therefore, biological databases is the need of the hour, and we need to understand the structure and the critical distribution of the informations within this biological data. These are all references. Thank you.